Ayo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. I don't know why I clapped like that. That was a little weird, but as you can see from the title, we are going apartment hunting today. So if you're moving to Seattle, or if you already live in Seattle or in the Seattle area, hope this helps. If you're like looking to move into the downtown area. Also, before the video starts, don't forget to smash that like button, comment below, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff, so the algorithm can help your boy, so I can start making money off this, because that would be great. And so we already knew where we wanted to live. We wanted to move into the downtown area. We knew what part of downtown we wanted to live in. It was just a matter of like finding the right place, making sure it was in our budget, and making sure the place matched our requirements, which sounds kind of weird, but like, you know, you gotta be picky sometimes in terms of a place you want to live, because you're gonna be living there for a really long time. So our budget was around $2,700 a month, which is a fairly average price for a one bedroom. We currently live in an open style one bedroom, so basically a one bedroom apartment without a door, kind of like a studio-ish if you want to call it that. And we currently pay around like $2,500 a month for that, kind of sticking around that budget, upping the price a little because we are moving into the downtown area, which is automatically more expensive in general. And so a few of the requirements that we had was it needed to have a view, it needed to be a traditional one bedroom, so it has a door. The bedroom needed to have a window. It cannot be courtyard facing. That's what we currently have right now. So there's a little courtyard that we look into. That's our view from our living room. We don't want that. And it needs to be like an open style kitchen. Right now, our kitchen is in a little hallway, and it kind of goes into the living room. It's like a little long style apartment, if you want to call it that. I'll put the floor plan up here so you can see it. But ideally, I'd want like a kitchen island or a little bar area that, you know, you can sit at, have some bar stools, and, you know, just looks nicer. And it makes the area feel a lot bigger. And so with that said, let's go apartment hunting. Alright, so the first unit that we toured was in a high-rise building. It is $2,900 per month, and it was 795 square feet. It's a traditional one bedroom. It had a nice kitchen island, had a really nice living room space. You can see the view of, it's a south-facing view, which wasn't exactly what we wanted, but it still let in a lot of light, which was really nice. The bedroom was pretty big. There was a really big walk-in closet, and a really big bathroom as well with a tub. I've never used a tub before, except for when I was a little kid, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, overall unit was pretty great. There was a big pole in the bedroom, which I don't know exactly how to feel about it. The bedroom was still pretty big, but seemed a little distracting. But the second unit we toured was a little bit more expensive, but it was so nice. Like, it was a corner unit, which is automatically more expensive. It was a corner unit, $3,400 per month, way out of budget. And it was 927 square feet. Views are amazing, as you guys can see right here. A big, you know, kitchen area, you know, when you're washing dishes or whatever, you can see out into the water, which is super nice. There was a pole in that unit also. I think that's because it was a corner unit and the pole's there for like structural reasons. So, I don't know. It was placed in a weird spot that didn't really make sense. Also, the bedroom was not as big as the other one, and there wasn't as much as the first unit, and there wasn't as much closet space. However, the bathroom was huge. It had a bathtub and a stand-up shower, and it had 2 sinks. Crazy. Overall, the unit was super nice view, but yeah, it was just completely out of budget. So we were like, nah. But there was a cheaper one that was available a couple weeks later, but it was on the 15th floor, the same view, but who knows. Also, the amenities were really great. There's a really nice rooftop lounge, deck, nice gym, 24/7 concierge, which is always really nice. So that's a plus also. So the second building we toured was really nice. Right from the get-go, you walk into the lobby, it is freaking extravagant, super nice. It's like walking into a hotel. The first unit we toured was $2,500 a month, 679 square feet, so a little bit smaller. This unit was okay. So it was west facing, which was pretty nice. It had a nice deck, fairly large living room area. The bedroom was pretty big as well, and so was the walk-in closet, which was really nice. There wasn't much storage space, so that was kind of a downside for us because we have a lot of stuff. It's mainly her stuff because she has a ton of just crap in general, but anyways. But it was nice because the kitchen had that little bar that I was talking about. There wasn't as much kitchen storage space though, so it was kind of, it was like, oh, we liked it, price was good, but could we fit in this unit? We don't know. But the second unit that we toured in that building was really nice. It was $2,800 a month and 788 square feet. It was also really nice because this one was staged, so we got a feel of like how it would look if we had furniture in there and everything. It had a really nice kitchen island, and it had a freaking wine fridge, which is just bougie AF, man. And there was tons of storage everywhere. There was a lot of counter space, a lot of storage just in the kitchen in general. There was a bigger patio, and it had a lot of light. It was a south-facing view, and it was pretty well open. It wasn't blocked by any buildings or anything, so that was pretty nice. But it was a south-facing view, which is kind of, we would lose light like at lunchtime. It's not exactly what we wanted, or at least what I wanted. I'm a little bit picky. But overall, one thing that was really cool about this place were the amenities. There's 2 rooftop decks. There's one on the 6th floor and one on the 43rd floor. And just the fact that there were 2 decks, we're like, wow. It was like never ending. We definitely spent the most time at this place because there was just so much to see. Like the rooftop lounge was super nice, as you guys can see. And the views are amazing. The 6th floor deck was really cool as well. There's a little lounge area, and then there's an outdoor movie area. Like, come on. And the gym was really nice. There were a lot of machines in there that you don't usually see at apartment style gyms or like hotel gyms or anything like that, so that was cool also. Great building. Alright, so the third place we saw was very meh. It was, especially going from like the luxury high-rise buildings to the more residential apartments, it was very sad in a way. Not to hate on the place, but I did not like it whatsoever. It was the guy that worked there was he was a really hard seller. Like he was like, he really wanted us to get it. He was throwing in deals left and right, like, oh, if you do this, I'll give you this deal, and I don't even know. But so the place we looked at was pretty cool. I mean, it was okay. One thing that I didn't really like was it was carpeted everywhere. That's just, it made it feel really old, dirty, and like, I don't know. The place itself wasn't taken care of very well. And the location was a little weird. Like the unit was a corner unit, so it had a lot of light, but it was near a freeway, and next to it was this like church that I don't even know gets used or not. It was a little weird, but that was like the only thing we saw. But props to that guy for trying to sell us really hard on that, on pretty much any unit that was in there. The fourth place we looked at was another residential style building. And by residential style, I mean it's in like a more residential neighborhood. The buildings aren't, you know, they're not high rises. They only go up no more than 6 floors or something like that. So this one had 4 separate buildings, almost in like a little neighborhood, if you will. And so we were like walking all over the place. Plus we had to rush to the next one that we were going to. And so the first one we looked at was $2,200 a month. It was 715 square feet. It was a really big living room. However, it was on the 2nd floor, which I don't like to be too close to the ground. I've lived on the 1st floor before in college, and that was probably one of the worst it was a great time, but like we got broken into, we had flooding, all that. And it was courtyard facing, and this unit was courtyard facing, so cross that one off the list. The second unit that we toured had a fairly similar layout, really big living room. It was 2,200 square feet, it was $2,200 a month, and it was 771 square feet. But yeah, pretty similar thing. It was low to the ground also, and not much light was getting into it, I believe, so didn't really like that. The third unit we looked at was a corner unit, and this one was really nice. It was just like, the living room was ginormous. Like, it was so big. It like took me forever to just walk from the kitchen to the end of the living room. But yeah, the view was a little meh. I mean, you're looking into a parking lot, and then also into like the units right next to it, or like across the alley. And you know, you can't get much of a view at 6 stories high, but it is what it is. But the unit itself was really nice. The building itself was really nice, so that was nice. That was good. I just said nice a lot so many times. And then the last unit we toured in the building was, it had a really interesting layout. This was $2,300 a month, and it was 758 square feet. It was kind of like pretty much a square, and then the kitchen kind of like split the entire layout in half. So on the right side it was kitchen and living room, and it was very skinny, and then on the other side it was bedroom and bathroom and closet. So you can see here, like, you walk into the living room, kitchen is on the left. It was really tight space, and then to the end there was like the living area, and then it goes out to a deck. Then you have the bedroom, and then down the hall from the bedroom there was just a big hallway, a lot of closet storage space, and then a little nook for the toilet and the shower. And yeah, it was a really interesting layout. I've never seen that type of layout before, but we were trying to figure out how would you arrange this, because the living area was so skinny. It was so skinny. We didn't know what to do with it. But overall, that complex was really nice. The people were nice, and it looked really well taken care of, so that was good. It was just a little, the area wasn't what we wanted. And so the last place we looked at, I don't really remember the square footage or price of these units. I'll put them up when I layer the videos here, but the first 2 units we saw were pretty similar to what we live in already. The only difference was there was either like frosted glass or a shelving unit, an open shelving unit that separated the living room and the bedroom. It was a pretty simple layout. I liked the like open style shelving in the kitchen, but overall it felt a little cramped. You can see in the video that the closet space was like in the hallway, and when you like open the door, it kind of like just takes the whole hallway. So it was a really nice unit though, and a lot of light too, which was nice. But pretty much the same thing that we already live in. But this place had a loft in it, so that was the third unit that we looked at. And who doesn't love a good loft? Lofts are like, it's so just unique in its own. And I was super surprised that this loft was not on the first floor. Usually like those type of units would only be on the first floor just because you're going 2 stories up. So being a loft on, I think it was the 3rd floor, something like that, that was pretty interesting. And it had a really nice deck. The layout was super unique. It was also furnished, which was really cool, so we got to see how it looked. Also, this place had some really nice amenities. It had a nice little rooftop deck where you could see like the Space Needle and everything, which was pretty cool. Nice little lounge area. So yeah, everything about that place was really nice. I just thought it was missing a little je ne sais quoi. I don't even know. So those are the apartments we toured. Let me know which one you guys like down below. For us, we definitely decided we wanted to choose one of the high-rise buildings. My thought process behind that was, if we wanted to move downtown, we might as well actually live into downtown, you know? It just kind of makes a little more sense. The other units were just like a little residential part, a little bit farther away from things, so it just made a little bit more sense to actually be in the meat of everything. So, with that said, the building we chose is gonna be revealed in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.